In the last half of the 20th century, the church in Africa changed dramatically. Previously the focus of missionary activity, the African church is now a center of Christian innovation, displacing Europe and the West as the engine of Christian development. The significance of this remarkable transformation is only beginning to be appreciated. Nearly 500 million Christians live in Africa. Yet many do not know Africa's role in the formation of Western Christianity. But that is beginning to change. Historians, theologians like Tom Orden and others at the Center for Early African Christianity are revealing a history as extraordinary as any in all of world Christianity.
The story of this revolution is part of the golden period of African cultural prominence on the world stage. From the 1st century to the 6th century, African intellectuals played a key role in the formation of classic Christianity. From the African Jews who initiated the Gentile mission in Antioch to the great teachers of the church, Tertullian, Origen, Cyprian, Pachomius, Athanasius, and the immensely influential St. Augustine.
One of all the criticisms of the church in Africa today, the one that cuts most deeply, is that the Christianity in Africa is a mile wide and an inch deep. It was not always so.
Africa's future is in the hands of the church, and the church in Africa can extend its imagination of what is possible only if it recognizes and embraces the enormous accomplishments from that time when it worked out the truths which would prove to be the foundation stone of Western Christianity. If it took intellectual work of the highest order to create those foundations so long ago, we must assume that it will take the same energy and passion to follow that ancient work, to participate in the creation of the new foundations for the church in Africa and what the African church can and must be for the whole world.
It is a common misperception intellectual leadership moved from the north to the south, from Europe to Africa. But in our work, studying the actual texts of Christian history, we found the flow of intellectual leadership moved from the African continent to Europe and the Near East, from south to north.
We don't presume to set any theological agenda for African Christians, but rather to resource Christians in Africa today using classic African voices. We want to come alongside African Christian leaders in order to help them do what's necessary and to absorb and appropriate their spiritual fathers, so that together, where past is married to the present, they will release all the deepest blessings God has so long ago gifted Africa.
The Center for Early African Christianity is dedicated to bring the gifts of the ancient church as a treasure for the African church today, to equip it and to inspire it for its work in mission and in the renewal of Africa. Please join us in this important work.
Join us as world Christianity learns to say with Africa, I am because we are.